All right, I'm going to sit here and babble till YouTube goes live so I can pause that. Whole bunch of people out in the chat. I will. Okay, we are live now, according to YouTube. Hi, folks. I'm Charles Deering. That guy up in the upper middle is John. We run Scroll Offs and More. And what do John? What do we mean by and more?
And more.
This-
So this is a G-rated show.
Holy heck! Hello.
The and more part. The and more part would be in addition to the scroll offs. The and more part is the scrolling edition part, usually once a month as well. For just come in and just chat and scroll whatever you want, just at your leisure.
Yeah,
Like
it'll be live.
Palooza.
Yeah. John does Scrollapaloozas on his channel. I asked him if he minded if I borrowed that idea for this channel. And so, but y'all make sure you follow all these people's channels. We'll get to their channels here in a second. But these scroll offs are a friendly competition, but it's not about talent. It's not about gender. It's not about age. It's not about anything except for slight bragging rights. If you talk like
it's
that,
not about talent because I ain't got none.
it's about the fashion of scrolling. That's why we're trying to build it. There is and I won't babble too long. There's a YouTube channel, as you well know. I kiss my hind parts. Anyway, we're I said, what is that? I didn't know. Anyway, I lost my train of thought because I thought Scott had the camera up to his mouth. That was his fingers. Crap. Oh, you're watching YouTube, so there's also a Facebook group with the exact same name, Scroll Offs and More. And I should have had that ready to put a link in the thing, but that's where you would actually say, I'm in the next scroll off, whenever we ask for volunteers, and we also vote on the pattern that will be chosen, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to introduce you to everybody. I'll end with myself and the co-host or other host.
Finish. I win.
Okay, that's those wondering about the choice of thumbnail. That is the source photo of the pattern or of that's a source photo of the pattern we'll be working on today. And I don't want to miss anybody, so I'll just say hello to everyone in the chat. Thank y'all for taking the time to be here. In no particular order, I am going to introduce everybody on the panel, all the participants. The guy standing there with a very colorful background, Mr. Dale Kirkwood of Maple Tree Studios.
No. I'm Chief Cake Eater at Maple Tree Studios. Get it right.
Sorry. It changes week to week. Where can people find you, sir?
You can find me at Maple Tree Studios on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
You do have Chief Cake Eater down there, don't you? Okay. And here's old Mr. Doug Moore, or less, not Doug Morehouse. Just
I feel a bit like Herb.
Oh, yeah. Or Kilroy.
Yep. Pole Barn Productions. YouTube, Instagram. Forget Facebook. I'm done with that. I haven't figured out how to delete it yet, but it's a pain to get on and off. So.
And for those that don't know, in the Pole Barn Productions, pole is spelled Pohl.
Oh yeah.
And this one
outside the barn too.
This guy's a treat because we all get a kick out of how I say his. He knew I was coming to him. This is Scott Grant. He is the Blue Light Turner. I don't care if it's not mature. It's what I do. All right. You want to tell people they can find you, sir?
You can find me at the Blue Light Turners Workshop, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the socials.
That is not how you say Blue Light Turner. Just saying. They make me do it, but they won't do it. Okay.
Do it.
And the guy that is a professional project starter.
He's a project starter.
Not far.
I guess so many projects started, not very many finished. But yes, John here. What if I could scroll saw Woodworks? You can find me on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, and that's about it.
All right. Thank you for being here, sir.
That's
I
really
am
loud.
Charles Deering. Sorry, this is not a dog. I am aware.
Woof.
Specifically, this is CD Lamb of the Dallas Cowboys. I want to scroll, but just not the dog. Anyway,
He
So,
tell the truth. You're afraid to scroll with us. Gail's going to kick your butt.
I
I
have
just
over.
want to correct Wayne Bigfoot as well, because he said you're farming in all branches of Starbucks. No, it's Costa.
All right. My website is woodenvisions.com, and I am sponsored by Harneal Media. That is
And Dr.
harnealmedia.com. Steve Neal. And I wish if Dr. Pepper would sponsor me. Also sponsored by Wooden Teddy Bear for now. Great to have them. Hopefully they'll keep me around. They're redoing their budget. But if you want to save 15%, I believe it's 10 or 15. It's been so long since I said anything. I apologize. For less than a gross, you put my name Charles in the discount portion or gift card portion of the transaction at woodenteddybear.com for Flying Dutchman blades only. Any style of Flying Dutchman. And if you get a gross or more, you put the name Charles in the notes portion of the transaction. And there's a whole bunch of people out in the chat. I don't want to
How we
name
looking
names.
there, guys? Good.
So far, so spiffy, sir.
No, I'm just like, is my shot good there? We got everything in it. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, you're in there, and everybody's nice and close. John and I will not be participating in the actual scroll off portion. You'll get to see John's beautiful face and hear my chocolate voice.
Sissies.
Well, okay, might want to rethink the beautiful part. Yeah. I want to say hi to everybody, but I don't want to miss everybody. But I appreciate everybody. All right. I'll just stay on the screen just to balance out the picture so we don't have an odd number, but I'm not working on the dog. So there's that.
Come on,
But
John's better looking.
Let's get going.
Yeah, Dale's the co-pilot. So he said, let's get going. I was going to get there, I swear.
Hey,
All right.
still
So
got a sweat on.
I will say, Doug, are you ready? Oh, yeah. I think I covered everything as far as the scroll off. We always stick around until everybody finishes, unless they eliminate themselves intentionally, or like saying I'm done or whatever.
I'm done. Bye.
All
I said I was done. Look, I went. See?
Doug piddled with his on a
Laser. I did.
I've messed
I did a little itty bitty one too.
Yep.
Itty bitty.
You'll recognize
Itty
this
bitty.
design as being the cover photo or the thumbnail of the video. But anyways, Doug, are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir, Bob.
Mr. Scott, are you ready, sir?
I think so.
He called
Dale,
you messy,
Mike,
Scott.
Might
He
you
did.
be
He called
ready?
you messy, Scott. I've been ready for at least, 30 seconds.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, start. We started at 7:35 according to the StreamYard clock.
Can I go now?
Yeah, that would be 3, 2, 1, go. Usually means that, sir.
I was given, a handicap to Scott there.
Start. We already started. Oh,
I'm kidding, Scott.
Handicap spot.
We have 20 people watching. If you have any comments or questions, as long as they're family friendly, we will read them out loud. The reason why we do that is not everybody watches. Some people listen, and I believe Billy Burt is one of the people that's listening while he's editing. So we want everybody to feel acknowledged, because that's how these live streams thrive and grow, is to acknowledge people out there. And we do friendly smack talk amongst each other, but there's,
Do we? You mean you weren't serious?
what everybody saw is using and what blades they're using.
Yeah. Well, Doug, you're using a Delta, I believe.
I am using a Delta, yes.
And what size and brand blade are you in style?
I am using, I think the Flying Dutchman, number 1, I think.
All right. Now,
I'm really leaning on it. That's all I know.
Scott,
I'm
ahead.
using the Record Power SS16V and a Pegasus number 2 flat blade.
All right. There's nothing wrong with your speakers. He just talks funny. Just kidding. And Dale Kirkwood, Chief Cake Eater from Maple Tree Studios. What saw and what blade style and size are you using, sir?
I'm using an Axminster AT762SS, which is basically an Excalibur 30-inch. I'm using a #1 Pegasus Skiptooth blade, flat blade.
All right. I use the flat blade. You do not want to see me use a flat blade.
Hey, we got the Mr. Dave Jones.
Same as you don't see me use a spiral.
I haven't seen David in a while. I feel bad that I didn't name off everybody out in the chat, but I didn't
Go
want
on, name everybody out in the chat.
Well, that's it. I broke his nose.
God damn it.
to. What Dale meant to say was golly gosh, but yeah, we.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I said dog now, but anyway.
Yeah, something like we try to be family friendly here, but some of us slip now and then, and it's not the end of the world.
Some of us don't slip. Some of us tumble head over heels.
That wasn't a slip; it was intentional.
There's approximately 124 cuts on this project, if I count it correctly. And I realize this is not what they're working on. Now you'll notice I have something different than what they're working on, is because John and I are not participating. I want to scroll, just not particularly the dog, and by golly, so here we are. Wayne says, Charles, did you understand anything I said the other evening in the hangout, or were it just Mark that needed to? It was mainly Mark and the guy in the red with his wife that was hard to understand. I understand most of what Wayne says, but man, there's some. Don't say with, because now I'm confused.
You don't know which Wayne it is.
The one that was in the middle at the bottom, wasn't he? Isn't that the same one?
I mean, that's not going to be the same thing I saw, was it?
Well, no.
Yeah, I think that was Wayne, but he sounds like Barry White now.
Don't bring logic into this, or I'll never make sense.
When did you?
Go to your room.
I'd like to tell you I am, but I'm not.
See, they're supposed to be smack talking each other because they're competing, but they're smack talking the host. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, we're just getting our acts. I mean, once it gets down to the last mile, we'll be silly. Everybody will get it, right?
Oh, the guy in the red with his wife was me. Okay, so I was thinking of the wrong Wayne. But yeah, you were.
I've already lost, so I mean, I broke the nose.
Mark was the hardest to understand. You were second. But Dale translated for me every now and then.
Just put subtitles up.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Whoops.
I lose track of who the heck is who anymore.
Oh, bum.
Did you just say, oh, bum?
Yeah.
You break the nose, too?
No, I'm saving the nose till last, man.
I wanted to get it over with. Actually, I didn't break it cutting it. I touched it when I was taking the blade out and broke it off.
What material are you using, Doug?
I know who Polly is, by God.
I am using crappy 1/4-inch 2-ply plywood. It's probably maple or something like that.
I hope everybody's having a good Saturday, unless you're in Australia. It's probably Sunday already, but
14 hours.
24 people watching. That's not a bad haul of viewers, by golly. Appreciate y'all taking the time out to be here.
I did a premiere the other day at 100 and something.
Nice. Well, you have 18 million freaking subscribers.
I wish. You know how much money I'd make if I did?
You're over 100,000 though, right?
You got the YouTube Shield, Doug. So you know what?
Yeah, but I've only got about 5,000 to 8,000 real core followers. So that's really all I get for views.
Yeah. I usually top out about 100 to 150. Wade says pretty doggone good.
Oh my Lord.
Oh, it's gonna start with
What
Billy
are
and
you
Jerry here.
about?
There's gonna be a lot of dad jokes. And Mark.
I can't get it off there. Who put
She
that on? Oh, just getting old stuff through the birds.
Yes, sir. Jerry says laser is working
Wow.
while I am not scrolling, so it's a good day. Hey,
I don't know. Did Billy get his working? Does anybody know?
I have no clue.
Doesn't
Well,
say.
Jerry and Robin would know if they're in there.
Other than an hour or two with Dale the other night, I have not hung out with most of my friends in a long time. So I don't know
You have
who's
friends?
doing what. I thought I did.
He uses the word very loosely, though.
Yeah, my friends watch my channel.
See, okay, we need to do a GoFundMe because Charlie's bullied. His feelings are hurt. He needs a trophy.
Did you guys drink or broke a
Billy says,
blade?
yes, Doug, you can.
For what it's worth, this pattern is available at woodenvisions.com. Along with over 2,000 other ones. Just throwing
Or
that
you
out
can message any one of us and we'll give it to you.
there. He doesn't mean that.
I don't mean that, but it was fun to say.
Mark, go to your room. And he'll say, I'm in my room.
I am in my room. Actually, I'm not. Usually I am.
And Dale's got picture-in-picture going. He's all high-tech over there.
Yeah, I'm not that fancy with my phone here.
Actually, Dale and Scott both have some neat camera setups, especially Dale, man.
Well, that's because Scott's got Dale helping him.
I wasn't going to say that, but by God,
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's who you know.
yeah. Well, Dale uses OBS, I believe, to
Nope.
all those. No, okay.
No,
I thought you did.
I use vMix.
Right, and Jerry Brown, Jeremiah, Polly Wants Crafter also uses more than one camera. It's kind of neat. It adds to production quality, and YouTube isn't necessarily about production quality, but it looks cooler to me. But yeah.
Did you say Polly wants a crafter?
Well, what's a cracker?
Polly wants a crafter. There you go. I got a sticker.
Nice. Okay, luckily I'm the comment reader. I can pick which comments not to read out loud since we are a family-friendly show.
I'm going to have to look at
That's a
that.
matter of opinion now.
There we go. Not that I'm paying any attention to them.
Shooby, dooby, 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 doo. Uh-oh.
John Cousins is here, but he's only here on audio. So you might hear a fifth voice every now and then, but not see him on screen.
Jerry wants snoring.
Every now and then I will transition in between all the scrollers so you can see them on the screen by themselves. Get it up a little closer.
For now.
That's my version of quality camera work.
One-on-one close-up stuff, huh?
Yeah, Wade Custon says, I see not all of you have a blower on top of your saw. Do any of you have one under?
What, this blower?
Yes, mate. I do. Usually after a curry.
Actually, it looks to me like everybody has a blower on top. That's what the orange thing is on Dale's picture, and the clear thing on Scott's picture, and the black thing.
Mine's right here.
Doug. Yeah, mine's right here. It's not being used right now. You don't want to see my smiling face because it comes with the rest of my face, and it's all kind of funny looking. I have
a beard, glasses, and a hat, though.
There's no kind to it, Charles.
I love you too. By God,
I know that's what you get for not talking to me for so long.
I'm a terrible friend.
Yes, you are. I'm gonna
People are
follow you
saying
on
hi,
there.
Arthur. So I guess Arthur's joined us. Hello, Art.
Hey, Art, come into the chat, Art.
JJE. Hello, sir. Mike is here. Robin's here. William's here. Wade's
Hey,
here. Mark
Robin.
Lindsay's here. Billy's here. I shouldn't have started naming names. Steve Nealon is in and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you gotta keep going.
I believe Shelley Morehouse, Midnight Scroller, is on the road off and on, and I think
Why is it?
She have a new truck.
I believe she just recently got a new vehicle. Her and her family are traveling, so I think me and Jerry might get to meet her within the next couple of weeks, somewhere in there. Connie Beetham has joined us.
I
Hello,
am
Connie.
still gonna call her and tell her to run.
Someone needs to tell her to bring Dr. Pepper.
I'll try to have some ready. And Connie, I'm pretty sure Billy didn't mean to call you Commie. Oh,
Woo! You didn't turn that
Already
heater down, buddy. It's hot in
okay.
here.
According to Jerry and Steve Nealon, she's already in Texas. Last I saw, in Oklahoma.
Yeah. I said Oklahoma. No, she was in Kansas when I was reading it.
Her husband's side of the family is about 30 minutes from me, so hopefully we'll get to meet.
Oh, that's right. She's going to Waco, isn't she?
Mark Lindsay says, I'm going to have to do... No, it's McGregor, actually, I believe. Mark says, I'm going to have to do the 55 Chevy in a smaller size, Charles. It would take over 2 gallons of epoxy to make it as large as I wanted to make it. Well, dang it. Thomas Houseman has joined us. Underside dust collection. Not seeing any accumulation on the top side. He's asking, do y'all have dust collection underneath your tables?
No,
You know,
I have 3 feet of floor.
The dust is definitely collecting underneath my table.
Yeah.
I have dust collection, but nobody can hear me talking when it's on, so I don't have mine on right
Can't
now.
hear you. Got your dust collection on?
Bloody heck. By the way, I haven't started using mine yet, but mine's a 22-inch Hegner, and I use number 3 and number 5 spiral.
Those real inches are man inches.
Flying Dutchman from woodenteddybear.com. No, it wasn't you, Billy. It was William Ellis that called her Commie. But it was just a misspelling. Billy's right there to defend himself. That one. There it is.
You that laser to work yet, Billy?
I've always called him William, but everybody else calls him Billy. So the one time I call him Billy, Billy thought I was talking about him. Yeah, I'm confused now. Mark says, I'm with you, Doug. My floor is the most used dust collector.
We call William Bill. We just refer to him as Bill.
Okay, now I know. I'll get it right eventually. I'm new to the internet.
Yeah, he's always got some bad comments to say about everything. It's just his nature. See how it is to get even with your Bill.
That's funny right there. And Bill says, especially Doug.
Uh-huh. He always has bad things to say to me.
I have no idea what that's like.
I just ignore him.
Billy Burt says, yes, Doug, it's working. I just need to take the time to learn the software and settings. Wade says, keep scrolling, Charles. Thank you, Wade. I'm going to get there eventually.
Okay, let me re-ask the question. Did you cut anything with it yet? I knew it was working when I left.
Robin says, and me. I guess when I was
Robin
starting to name names, I forgot to name her.
You said Robin, because I said, hey, Robin.
Oh. Well, I did say Robin.
Did.
I think you said Robin.
You definitely did, man.
And Robin says, and he always has something nice to say to Billy.
Who, Bill? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
And Robin says no. Bill is mean to me too. He did a burn test, but not a cut test. Doug.
Burn test is still a cut test. Some of it cut, some of it didn't. That's what that was for. So I knew how to set his machine. That tells us what his boundaries are.
John, are you able to see the chat?
I'm looking at it
Okay,
right now.
'cause
Hey,
I'm going to
Thank
scroll
you, John.
off and
Let's go
on
there.
if you don't mind covering the chat if I miss anything. Please, sir.
you should keep the and more to the other projects.
Good lordy.
Maybe after that, you know it.
And I finally, after a bunch of correspondence with the Hegner people, it turns out I need a new tension rod. That's why I kept having issues.
Well, that's
So
what the doctor told you, right?
That's good lord.
Woo, yeah. Get him,
Anyway,
Dale.
hopefully the tension rod will be coming today. But that's
I mean,
what-
that gets worse with every word.
Uh-huh.
right, that bit.
I can't win.
No, you can't. You're ganged up on. Where you at, Scott? How you doing?
Yeah.
He's almost done. He's halfway through already.
We'll still be here next week if you wait for me, mate.
Keep in
I
there,
was
man.
gonna wait for you.
I'll go and take, go and get a nap. I'll see you tomorrow.
Excuse me.
This bit of ply is god awful.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting to find voids in mine. So
Yes, John C is here, Mike. He's just not on camera.
you hear it, hear it.
Mike, how's it going?
How's it so hot in here? Must be menopause or something. I can't find the hole. There it is. You know, I haven't scrolled since the last time we did this.
Me either.
Oh, here we go. Why is it not going?
Good old Herb. Hopefully he's doing well. I believe Dale is using a flat blade, but everybody else is using a spiral, I believe. Scott,
Oh,
are you
the
using...
flat as well.
Okay, Scott is using a flat blade and showing off his beaver.
You got a
Scott's
beaver.
making a drink. Scott's making a drink before he swears.
Yeah, Dale and Scott are both using flat blades. I'm using a spiral blade for my own project, and Doug is using a spiral blade.
Justin's gone away.
And that's the beauty of the internet. We got people from all over the world, either on the screen or in the chat, by golly.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Shooby. Oh, my butt hurts already. Shooby.
That's the musical stylings of Mr. Doug Moore.
I'm trying to get your copyright straight. You made all these squiggly lines.
That'd be me.
What were you thinking?
Detail. Wayne says Scott is using the flat blades because he bought them in 2017 and is determined to use them.
I've got spirals. I just can't cut the spiral.
I've used the flat blade one time, and that's not going to happen again. I don't think. Chris Charlton says, sorry, folks. I got to go. We'll watch back later. Good luck, everyone. Thank you for being here, Chris.
I don't even think I owned a scroll saw in 2017.
I
Can you have a Titan?
I got my first one in 1997.
No, I think I'd thrown the Titan away before then. This saw was bought for me by my stepdad.
Nice.
Oh, come on. Really?
It cost me a week's labour in the back garden, but they brought me a saw. This laser prize, mate, is good awful.
Lots of inclusions.
No, I picked the bit that didn't have, but it's just breaking out. I've got the spawn at slower speed.
The cheap stuff that we're selling.
And just like me, Billy says, I use flat blades once in a while, but I really suck at using them. I am terrible with them.
I'm not good at flat blades either.
I was referring to me when I said I'm terrible at them. I will not speak for anyone else.
You should make you guys use that.
I can't cut a straight line with a flat blade.
So it's handicap for the rest of us. I can't cut a straight line with anything.
And you're welcome for those squiggly lines.
It's called rustic.
I think it'd be easier if it was big enough, but I'm limited.
I just think I had an inclusion on the other side of this one, Scott. I'm going to turn it over.
I thought Robin was in the scroll off, so she ended up with a free pattern.
You never said she was in it since you lost your voice.
I brain cells.
Oh yeah. I think I'm going to call this dog Johnny.
Why?
You can't play now.
Because it's going to end up like a ring of fire later on.
Villain.
I think you should call it Vindaloo.
Who sung Disco Inferno?
I'm not sure. Disco Inferno.
Burn, baby, burn. I've got a thing about being a fire starter.
Oh, who just sang this one for now?
I had a visit from the fire department the other week.
You evil.
I've had my share.
No, you make Valerie jealous.
I wasn't burning carpet in a bin outside my house at 2 o'clock in the morning, honest.
No, that would be terrible.
Disgusting, wouldn't it?
Scott, you acquired a new sponsor not too long ago, didn't you?
A new sponsor.
Didn't you?
Oh,
Or some product or something?
so I'm working with True Grit, which is an abrasive paste,
Nice.
based made in the UK, and I also work
Congratulations.
with Shadow Foam.
Nice.
If you know what my OCD's like, then it's wicked for me.
Well, that's going to give that guy over here another company to jump out of attack.
Okay.
He attacked the Yorkshire Grit guy repeatedly.
Yorkshire Grit's not British product anymore.
I know, but when it was, that DIY stuff guy was always attacking him.
Yeah, no, True Grit didn't start till well after Yorkshire Grit had gone.
I don't know. I just put one in the other container and called it DIY. Because I got tired of them. Both of them.
Jerry says, I got my newest 3D printer just now. It's tough, but I'll stay and watch. 10-4. Appreciate you.
Bought a 3D printer too? Damn. That's right. Billy's in there, I tell you the truth. Just improvising the whole here.
Billy's asking, where did Yorkshire Grit go?
Yorkshire Grit was bought by Easy Wood Tools. Yeah.
Really? Wade says, my 3D printer is working good lately. Seems like everybody and their dog's getting 3D printers and lasers.
Well, you know, they offered me one. I just got me a new one. 3D printers next when they offer me one.
Dang it.
I've got two, and I've just ordered an EDM machine. Three D printers. That is.
And Charles is holding out for the food replicator to show up to his shop.
You can buy 3D printers that do that. Print
Jerry
chocolate.
says, I buy all of mine, sadly. Nancy says, not me. And Jerry says, Doug, get onto an SLA printer for me.
I ignored all those for a long time, and I probably missed out on a bunch because I kind of didn't want to be a sellout, you know.
Yeah. Billy says, I have to get these videos edited before I go on our cruise, Doug.
Not all day and night. You sleep in till 10 o'clock in the morning. Sam did it. Oh. Am I losing yet? Let's see where we're at.
I don't know, man. I reckon you're doing well.
Everybody's equally winning and
I'm
equally
losing.
losing.
I think
Nobody's
Dale's
losing.
smoking us.
Yep. I reckon Dale will have it done in about 5 minutes.
Oh man, there's lots of Charlesisms on this one.
Well,
Yeah,
what exactly is a Charlesism?
all the jagged
Charlesisms,
lines.
lots and lots of jaggy lines.
Yeah. I'm going to take that as a compliment, regardless of how it was meant.
No, it
Well,
wasn't
you know,
meant as it wasn't meant bad, man. It's just part of your style.
I hear you.
He's spinning that piece of wood like mad. It should look like a helicopter because of those jagged lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and again, you get one of these things. Is that necessary?
Yeah.
I wish I was cutting Winnie the Pooh right now.
Huh?
I said wish I was cutting that Winnie the Pooh right now.
What's that?
So I'm going to become a godfather at the end of next month, so I've got to cut a big Winnie the Pooh.
Right.
Which god are you becoming the father of, Scott?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Which god are
Everybody's
you
a
becoming the
comedian
father
here.
of, man?
Coffee.
God of coffee.
That was coffee.
The goddess barista. You know?
That was good.
My niece is due to drop at the end of next month. Speed Dale's going, man.
What are you on about?
Speed you're going. Yeah.
I'm not, man. I'm taking it nice and easy. As I said, it's got lots of little jaggy bits. Got walk through it's like doing a scroll. It's like doing a scroll saw pattern of thistles. Loads of little jaggy bits. Just totally the way to represent the light, and shadow, and height difference the way Charles does it.
Yes, sir.
Often the direction of the jaggy designates. Jaggy, when you think about names from that, designates the slope of the object that it's representing. The texture.
I can use the same photo years apart, and the design will look different. I guess I don't know. I never consciously change things. I guess make different decisions on the fly.
So you know how we were discussing different patterns to do, like compound patterns and stuff. Why we never thought about layered patterns? 'Cause I know Charles has one layered pattern at least.
I don't think that's a bad option.
All of my
Because I know that your 3-layered rows would take a while to cut out.
That's definitely something to talk about, especially in the group feedback or compound.
No, I don't
But
even think I've
since,
done a compound cut.
Since Doug
Fun,
wants,
mate.
or sorry, since Dale wants to be a member on the panel a lot here, and I know
Sure.
he does
When
patterns
did that?
too.
Whoa.
What's it
When
like
did this?
now?
When did this? I wanted to be on the panel. Whoa, steady on there, girl.
Her-
So it's at least your third.
That means a 2 a.m. attendance. No man.
It's at least your third show, isn't it?
This is the second, I think.
I
Third,
believe
second?
second or
Can't
third.
remember. We
I
did
heard
a
my name. Why are we talking about me?
It's going to be you, man.
Herb says I'm going to try to make some. So
Do it,
Herb
man.
may be coming out
Let's
with
do a
layered
Herb
patterns
pattern.
by golly. You see, y'all also check out herbhooper.com for patterns. If y'all like what you're seeing in here, and I hope you'll consider a thumbs up. If not,
Well, run away.
Or consider subscribing, click that bell, hit the word all, and you won't miss any of these exciting
I've already
scroll-off.
thumbs down you. I didn't even go watch it yet. My computer's in the house.
I think I've got maybe 3 or 4 layered patterns. The Rosa is probably the prettiest one. It's not my forte, but I'm trying to broaden my horizons.
All of mine have to be painted. All of them. Just like Charles. I can't see how to draw it out any other way than the way I do it.
Yeah.
I just broke a bit.
I actually struggle to do simple patterns. I cannot see detail and not add it. I have tried. Best way for me to do a simple pattern is from a crappy photo. Sadly, that's the truth.
So why aren't you using hers?
Oh. Mine always are dripping with some sort of
Drink!
or photos.
You don't need to drink. I broke the blade again.
Oh man,
Okay.
I'm not gonna get beer.
That's an unofficial drinking game. Doesn't have to be alcohol, but if somebody breaks the blade, you take a drink.
Have a booze.
I was pushing way too hard trying to beat Dale.
So this saw is currently running at half speed.
I always do my yeah. If y'all want to talk about the speed y'all do your saws at, I do mine all the way up only because it's still. And this is not to debate what Dale is saying. Just my way of thinking is it's still not going to cut any quicker than I'm feeding into it. So that's my excuse. I can't. Dale, do you know consciously why you do it only half
It
speed?
means the aggression on the front of the blade is less.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, the front of the blade cuts on a flat blade.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of abrasive from the kerf. On the blade, a little bit on the sides.
All right. Oh, from
So
the burr.
if you run it too hard, it will cut itself. It'll grab it and try to, pull itself like any other saw would.
All right.
So if you run it too fast, it will get away from you.
All right. Makes sense.
I'm ignoring the nose, Doug.
I already broke mine, Dale.
I'm going around it.
I didn't break it cutting it. I broke it afterwards.
I'm going to break it cutting it. Just no I'll get it as one of the last cuts, I think.
Well, I found out the hard way. If you give up and decide to destroy your project and throw it away during a scroll off, you'll be in last place.
Yes, you will.
And,
it's just like Charles.
Vilified for weeks afterwards.
Yeah, and they never let me forget it. I wasn't happy with my results. It wasn't a tantrum. It just wasn't worth keeping. To me.
I didn't make those rules. Somebody did. I ain't Russ Meadows made those rules.
And I posted this in the Facebook group, but as far as scrollable patterns that can be done in a single scroll off, I'm running low. Somebody mentioned Steve Good as a source, but I can't volunteer anybody else's patterns. But Steve Good probably wouldn't mind, but I can ask him.
I see what it was. There's a bit of sticky tape in the back of this. So it's feeling different.
Are you?
Billy says, all I know is I beat Charles, and I'm good.
Where am I going there?
Billy says, all I know is that I beat Charles and I'm good, LOL. Sherry says, Cheryl's not one of the scroll off pieces is worth keeping. You cannot rush it and expect it. Agreed, Jerry. But you know, a lot of people are keeping the projects they do. I don't.
Real issues with it.
In my opinion, I personally don't scroll as good when I'm scrolling fast.
All mine are good to go.
Yep. Robin says my husband had an idea for the scroll off. What if you only get 1 hour to complete it, and then whoever is the furthest wins?
How do you determine that?
They get to use one of my pens.
Yeah, how do you determine who's the furthest?
Well, that might be the OCD though of saying a project not finished. That's I don't know. I don't know. We take all feedback and just got to vote on everything pretty much. Doug is feeling that spirit today.
Somehow crazy got stuck in my head and I don't know why.
But respectfully, Robin, or Robin's husband, I don't know if that'd be any different. It's still about who has the most done, so it's kind of the same. The only thing it really changes is how long the scroll offs are, in my opinion, unless I'm misunderstanding.
Does make it a more a speedier event, and people can
come on, Billy's the only one that's got anything to do today.
Agreed, Dale. And
He's
Robin says
he's got to do editing.
Robin says you just airwormed her, Doug.
I did it last night too.
For a while there, me and Robin and Jerry were singing the heck out of a bunch of songs on a website called SingSnap, karaoke type stuff. Nancy says, I agree, Charles. Thank you, ma'am. See, all feedback is appreciated. No, out of all the scroll-offs I participated in, the horse is the only one I didn't like how mine turned out. I just recently threw away the other ones because I don't keep the smaller stuff. Hello, Larry LC Woodworks. Mark says,
Larry.
That would be hard to quantify, Robin. Would you go by the number of cuts completed, area cut out, something else? Yeah, because as y'all seen, we cut it in different places at different times. So it would be hard to quantify who actually won.
Yeah, it's not cut by numbers.
I've actually ditched a lot of my friends lately, Robin, because of depression. I kind of go in solitude mode unintentionally.
We just talked about hanging out with Dale and everybody the other day.
I said, yeah. And before that, I hadn't hung out with anybody.
Oh, okay.
And plus, I hadn't hung out with Dale in probably a year or more.
At least a year. I think I did you were doing a hangout, something online.
Yeah.
The last time.
And I was the new guy. Everybody else was overseas, and Dale had to translate most of them.
I had to do subtitles, Doug.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny. There was a guy named Mark was hard as heck to understand.
Oh,
how much? Was that oh dear, that's quite bothersome.
No, that's one of those unintentional side effects of my depression is I tend to back away from everybody. It's not personal in the least. It's just how I react. I don't know. I can't defend it. It's just what it is.
No, Dale was so lonely last week. He wanted me to hang out with him too.
That was it. It was at 3 a.m. in the morning, oh man.
Yeah, Dale keeps weird hours too, but that's in relation to the U.S. time.
Well, I worked for a U.S. company for 18 months, so
yeah,
you know, I mean, hanging in there in the U.S. time zone was compulsory almost. Means you don't get to hang out with a lot of other folks.
Mark Lindsay says, I watch so much UK TV, I can actually understand Danny Dyer and Kevin Bridges now.
Good lord, Kevin Bridges. I'm Scottish and I can't understand the guy.
Herb is very much into British TV.
Good man. Right on the blade's thighs.
Wayne says we have multitude of different accents, Charles, even from one town to another. I get it. I get it, Wayne.
Well, I mean, we really do here too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got New York over here. We got Canadian. Well, technically.
Oh no!
Anyway.
Oh no! Go to Boston. You can't see them guys in Boston.
New Jersey.
Boston.
Jersey's not bad. Boston's awful.
And Steve Nealon says, well, Mark, I understand Dale better than I do Charlie most of the time. Well, that's not unusual. Anyway, Robin says, I asked him and he said, everyone scrolls for an hour. Then the audience votes on which one looks the best out of 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but, and that's not to minimize the audience, but sometimes people just have fans. And I'm not saying you're wrong, though.
Yeah, there could be
OnlyFans.
There could be a Doug crew in here. There could be a Dale crew in here, you know.
And then Scott, not OnlyFans. Go to your room.
Scott OnlyFans.
And Robin says it would be more about quality. Yeah, if everybody was being 100% honest, yeah, it could go that way. But I don't know how popular that would be. I don't know. Mark says, heck, Wayne, you have different accents right across the street from one another. Go ahead, whoever was talking.
That's what I was saying.
That's how I am. I can interrupt myself and forget I was talking about. 21 people watching. Y'all don't hold back. If you got a family-friendly comment, we'll read it.
I don't remember last time I hung out with Dale. A few years ago.
No, Robin, maybe that's something that could be done with the scroll-alongs as well. I don't know, but yeah. If you're a member in there, you're welcome to bring up any question you have. I mean, we obviously, you know, majority wins kind of deal. But Nancy says if they watch the scroll-off, they will know who is whose.
You think?
And Wayne says, you're right there, Mark. Mine is like a much stronger version of Sean Bean's.
Without the tendency to die at the end of every film.
And I'm not minimizing what Robin and her husband are saying. I just don't know how popular that would be. But she's welcome to bring it up in the group. Robin says, not everyone that goes to the page comes to the scroll-off. Mark says, I'm not familiar with Sean, but his accent isn't bad.
But the thing I know is that, you know, most people are honest. I'm not pointing fingers. I say most people are honest, and and some other people will do some more work on theirs to clean up the cut before they take the picture.
Yeah.
Hey, did you quit breaking my blades?
Sorry.
Doug, I hate that you laser yours out because it's hard to see what you have cut.
Oh,
What's
Sean
that?
Bean.
Sean Bean, you know.
He was Ned Stark in the Game of
Yes,
Thrones.
he
Now I
was.
know who he is. He was the dad that got his head
It's
taken
Mr.
off
Bean.
early in the...
What was
Mr.
that?
Bean's brother.
He dies in everything he's in except Sharp.
Yeah, he's known for that, isn't he?
Everything he's in. Good lord, he made it to the end of the film.
And he's a good actor. I don't know why they write it that way.
Maybe just as a good death. Seems.
Yeah.
Did he die in
No,
the Jupiter Rising or whatever it was?
What was it?
He was in Jupiter Rising too, wasn't he? Yeah. Did he die in that one?
Can't remember.
Not that bit.
I've got a lovely bit of bloody drop through sitting here
Yeah,
right in the thing.
That's fun when that happens.
Oh, you arsehole of a thing.
Oopsie.
He means booty monkey, but no.
No,
Well,
don't.
actually, he probably meant what he said, but yeah.
No,
Charles wants it to be booty monkey.
No, Dale's not vicious. Anyway. Robin says, "Well, you can control that by taking the pic at the end of the scroll off and then posting the picture right away." John or Charles.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do that for? You're broken already.
There again, Robin, you can bring it up in the group. I just don't know how popular the idea would be. I'm not trying to minimize ideas. Personally, if I could get myself motivated, I think we should do scroll alongs more often. Because it's not a competition. You don't have to work on the same thing. There's no time limit.
That might be more fun.
Yeah.
Little thing.
I agree.
Would be more fun.
Scroll along.
Scroll along
Yeah.
rather than scroll off.
Can we have like a song with a little bouncing ball on the screen while we're doing it? Do we all have to sing too?
Scroll along.
That's where I'm going.
The musical style.
Needs a theme tune. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Mark.
Name the
thanks
theme
for
tune.
coming by.
Write the theme tune.
You
I
never
think
know.
it's the quality of this slide though. It's just breaking.
I found mine was a bit of tape on the other side that I hadn't taken off, so
This is just
it just felt
These
different.
scroll offs are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
I'm having a
One
cigarette.
tape
in a minute.
strawberry. Yeah, I've just broke the bit.
Yeah.
I'll throw
I-
loads of a little funny bit.
I gotta say, I do prefer the hosting over participating because I don't feel the need to hurry. All the pressure's on y'all.
Yeah,
I'm no
that
pressure.
was-
I expect Dale to beat me, so.
That's now loose.
I remember the very first scroll off I did. For some reason, I was nervous as all get out. I was treating it like I was on TV, although this is all over the world. But I was nervous as yeah. Thomas Houseman is asking, anyone still using a Hawk VS 220, VS 226 saws? So often I see folks using newer saws. There's in the scrolling groups I've seen a few people using the Hawk. I've never had one.
I get right home! Oh, okay, later.
Get it together, Doug.
It's frustrating!
See, whenever you see a beaver on Scott's saw, that's his be right back thing. His be right back beaver. There you go.
Be right back, Beaver.
It's his BR beaver.
Crookback beaver.
Right, it's about to get better, Charles.
What was that?
It's about to get better. There you go. You can have a Dale duck.
Boom.
That's his name is BR Beaver.
No, his
BR
name's
Beaver.
Justin.
Is it a beaver?
Justin Beaver.
Just,
Our beaver.
oh lordy.
Scott's not enjoying cutting his pan.
If there's anybody watching that is too shy to comment and afraid that their question might be quote unquote stupid, please don't hold back. Nobody here makes fun of questions.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yes, we do.
Thanks for that reassurance, fellas.
They have to be properly stupid. Just put a cut where it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I've done a couple of them.
We'll just call that custom.
I got time for a nap.
Yes, sir.
I always make time for naps.
Naps are important.
I thought it was the middle name.
No, Doug. It was BR. I mean, not Doug. Steve Nealon is BRB. BR Beaver, as in be right back.
BR Beaver.
Not be our beaver.
Well, Scotty had a big brown beaver.
And either way,
one day that beaver tried to leave him, and he put up a cyclone, friends.
Oh, Lord.
We're improvising.
How long have we been going?
Wee wow.
According to the StreamYard clock, an hour, 4 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Now, according to the stopwatch, we've been going for, just give me a second here, 57 minutes and 8 seconds.
An hour, huh?
Yeah, we were about 7 minutes and 35 seconds in when we started scrolling.
No.
That's why I started the stopwatch. So.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Can't find the damn hole again. Did you guys drill that hole all the way through there?
Cannot confirm or deny.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure somebody will blame it on me.
It'd be real nice if you drilled them straight.
That does help. That's why you should get a scroller's drill from Seiko.com. SEYCO.
No.
I got $100 to waste on that.
No. Get a
Not
Dremel.
sponsored.
Get a Dremel base. Cheaper.
That too. There's always options, by God.
I don't have a sponsor that sends them to me. That's why I'm doing resin.
Back here.
And if Mark wasn't all the way out in California, I'd give him a couple gallons. But, you know.
Now, Wayne says, Clive the Westie will be upset that Dale is scrolling a different dog. Yep, that is Dale's dog.
There's a good pattern to put into good layered pattern to put into the scroll off the
upset.
Christmas Westie.
The Dale beats me. I expected it.
It's a good one to put in.
Yeah, the Christmas Westie a bit fun one.
Dale has
the
designed some patterns, for those that don't know.
Like almost everything I cut.
Yeah.
The odd Steve Good chucked in for good measure.
Yeah.
We like Steve. You do some Steve Good ones on the show.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, that you had suggested Steve Good as a pattern source. And Lord knows he's known.
Absolutely. They carry that wonderful price tag. So everyone
Yeah.
can scroll along.
Yep. Now, one other designer we used in the past was Terrence Thomas. He has some good ones. Herb Hooper has some good ones.
Get some Herbs on it. That's okay.
I shouldn't have started naming names because I'm going to forget somebody. Rush Beard has some very good ones, but
He does.
they're detailed as all get out. Botas Helder has some great ones. There's Jick. I shouldn't have started naming names. I ain't going to be able to remember everybody.
See how you are?
Yeah. Well, Road to Heck is paid with good intentions. See, when you try not to cuss, it sounds funny. The Road to Heck. Anyway.
I mean, if it's
We're on the
Road to Heck.
highway to heck.
Road to Heck.
That's funny right there.
The Road to Heck passes through Sodit and Buggeration.
Where we at? Robin says, Nancy, which way does the stamp go on the block again? JJE says, I think Wooden Vision has some good patterns. Thank you.
It does. It does.
Thank you,
I
Doug.
got a couple of them.
Fantastic stuff.
Thank you very much, sir.
I got a couple of Herbie top patterns too.
And I didn't pay JJE to say that either. I swear.
Pin your website to the top of this, man, with this pattern. Link to the pattern.
I'm not sure I know how to do that.
I'll figure it out. John, do you know how to do it?
Okay, what do you want? A link to where?
Pin the pattern on the link to Wooden Visions with this pattern on it. At the top of the chat.
Oh, okay.
You can pin something to the top of the chat?
You can, sir. Look at
You
that.
can if you're a moderator.
Oh, that's a bad word there, Dale.
Moderator or pin?
I don't know what he's talking about personally. Yeah. Say Robin's advertising. Thank you, Robin. Did you hear about Wooden Visions pattern bundles? If you buy some of my patterns in bundles, you're almost only paying half price per pattern. It's more patterns at once, but it's cheaper in the long run. So totally up to you, though. Thank you, Robin.
Oh!
Why do you
Can't
not
feel
have
my toes.
dogs listed under animals?
Dogs are under dogs in there.
Check out the
Yeah,
link at
apparently.
the top of the chat.
You think they'd be under animals?
You'd
I thought
think,
they
but
were-
they're under
I thought-
dogs.
A dog is an animal.
It's not under animals.
But it's not
though.
under
It's
animals.
dogs.
It should have been.
Dogs
I'll
should
have
be
my-
under pets.
I'll have my people look into it because my people is me, and I guess I get confused.
You're gonna have your people check with your people.
Dog on pillow.
Dog on pillow. Dog on
Yeah.
pillow.
Oh, Steve did it already. Ah,
Thank you,
Oh.
Steve.
Dogs on pillow.
You see, I get songs stuck in my head, but Doug is making everything into a song.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
We've got 20 likes so far, 36 views so far. Appreciate y'all.
Look through this bloody nose.
Oh!
And we just hit 100 subscribers. Thank y'all for that.
Thank
What's
you
your
very much,
100?
young lovely people. Right.
Excuse me. We've got about 150 members on the Facebook group, I believe.
Ta-da! Oh, I lost it.
151.
Oh, that's not the right spot. That one is the
Spot. See what you did there, dog. Spot. Like it.
spot. I don't have any dogs in the spot.
Wolf back. Itch and bow out.
Ta-da!
I think it's funny how it's kind of my thing to say Blue Light Turner the way I do, but he won't say it himself that way. What's up?
Blue light.
that's funny.
Yeah, sure. Something like that.
Stop picking on
You're,
Scott
you're
already.
singing
I
it.
don't. Oh, stop picking on Scott, says the guy who picks on everybody. Just saying.
I'm not picking on Scott.
No, I get picked on all the time, and I live through it.
But you asked for it.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't remember asking for it.
Special fetish. He goes to certain sites for it.
Uh-oh.
No way we're gonna get this finished.
Nah. Hate it. I broke so many bits.
Uh-oh. Broke somebody's bits. Is that what you said?
He's a paramedic, so that's all right.
He can fix it. He can fix this.
I'm doing solo layouts for a little bit. You're looking at Doug right now. Say hi, Doug.
How are you? How are y'all doing? My fingers all locked up from going like
y'all,
this.
I hear you. When I don't scroll for a while, that happens to me all the time. And now you're watching Dale. I don't know how the people do it with flat blades. I truly don't.
If you're watching, you know.
No, I think this would definitely be better with a spiral.
And that's Mr. Sculpt.
Everything's always better with a spiral.
Word. And then you look at my picture and I keep getting that Sesame Street song. One of these things is not like the other.
No originality in that.
I can't be the only one that remembers that, dang it.
Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Favorite character from Sesame Street remains the Count. One. Lovely scroller.
Two. Yeah.
Three scroll off participants. Okay, I guess by the third it wasn't as funny. Fine.
Oh.
Doug's not going at a bad clip right now, just saying. Well, nobody is actually, but Doug might take it. Y'all don't let him do it. I don't know what accent that was, but there you go.
Doug wants it. Doug can have it.
Yeah, Doug can have it.
Well, that's the spirit.
What am I having?
The victory.
Doug, I didn't break the nose.
I was gonna stop here in a minute. Let me try to get up.
Beat you. All right. Onward and upward. I'm going out of clappers. What you got?
Papa was a rolling stone.
Oh. Oh. Some about things and they're not like the others. Yeah, Charles. Darn it, Charles.
Billy says all of our scroll off projects are good quality because I'm slow. Started typing that back when it was mentioned, but got sidetracked by she who must be obeyed. I had all mine kept except for the horse, and I threw them away the other day because they were just sitting there. Of course, everything I do is just sitting there, but what can you do, eh?
No, everything John does is just sitting there.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I'm sorry, I had to throw you in there.
The hashtag unfinished project.
Hashtag unfinished scroll saw project.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Like that there.
I do know I'm gonna have to take a break in a second.
I got that Sesame Street song stuck in my head.
My eyeballs are
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
11, 12.
That's when somebody goes do.
Who made all these little itty bitty tiny cuts, Charles?
I think Doug did that.
Huh?
All these little itty bitty tiny cuts.
Well, if you choose to do it the size of a postcard.
That was my fault because I only got a tiny saw.
When I run this on the laser, I went, "Oh boy, that's going to be interesting."
Yep.
It's a foot, and it's still tiny.
Yeah.
Time for pause.
Blame Scott.
No. One.
Why are we stopping?
I'm just
I
on for a
didn't know.
drink, man. I'd like to say I broke a blade, but I will if that helps.
Nobody stopped when I broke blades. What the heck?
Wayne says, Robin, this channel now has the extra subscriber. Valerie just subscribed. Thank you, Valerie. Billy says, in fact, I only have the Robin left. The other is gone. The Robin, I believe, was our first scroll off as a group. I could be wrong, but I think that was it.
Yeah, I didn't come in until Butterfly, I think, whenever that one was.
Can't miss the Santa.
Marty Raymakers has joined us. Hopefully I said that correctly.
Hey,
Just
Marty.
got back looking good, everyone. Thank you, Monty. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying thank you. Yeah, they are.
Hey, Marty, how's it going? Long time no talk.
If Mrs. Kirkwood is watching this show, what are we going to do for dinner? We should go and get Dirty Dog.
Dirty Dog.
In about an hour. Messaging
Dirty Dog.
Dirty Dog. It's an
David Bowie song.
It's American style food, so it's got like 8 tons of cheese on it.
A lot, cheese.
Which means probably that, as we get to the top of the hour, I'm going to have to stop, guys.
What?
Sorry.
Well,
Well, a couple of things. She sleeps prettier than you.
we'll stop there.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
Yeah. Every now and then I have a good idea.
How often is that?
Not hush. Just get back to scrolling. Nancy says I'm 2 subs away from 4,500. Y'all go subscribe to Little Treasures by Nancy.
Yeah, Nancy's channel is awesome. Awesome.
And Wayne says Billy. Valerie is now in the chat. I almost said Billery. Billy, Valerie is now in the chat. My brain isn't working.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, Valerie. Hey, girl.
Perhaps we need to do a fireman pattern for Valerie.
You do a fireman pattern.
Are you sure, Charles? Are you sure it's not like the others?
It's not. There you go. I was wondering if you were ever going to do that. Valerie's Crafty Attic. Hello, Valerie. Thank you for being here. So if there's anybody out in the chat with a channel, y'all check out each other's channels. Subscribe if you like what you see.
Look at my channel.
Look at my channel. My channel's amazing. Give it a lick. It's just a
When I grow up, I'm gonna have a YouTube channel.
I can't say that because I don't want to grow up.
Yeah.
But I do have a
Right,
YouTube channel. It's Cheryl During Controller. If y'all are interested.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a scroll off more kid.
It doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Oh, I broke it.
Stop doing that.
Boy. Oh, we should have a prize for the most amount of breaks in a pattern.
I got 2. I got veneer that came off over there, and I got 2.
23 people watching. Y'all talk to us.
You're
Got any
all
questions?
beautiful, lovely, amazing human beings.
Find this that interesting to watch this for an hour, 2 hours.
I believe the
Very
longest
kind.
scroll off we've had was about 5 hours. What or 3? What was it, John?
That was with Billy.
It was almost 5 hours with Billy, yeah.
Yeah, his back was hurting him.
Yeah, and that'll happen. But he stuck it out, by golly.
That was that bird, the bird one where you didn't let me use my sonification to it.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one, Cletus.
Still finished though.
Yeah.
And I still added my stick to it.
Yes, you did.
We lost Scott.
We lost Scott.
We lost Scout. The blue light
Scott,
is gone, turned out.
What did he do?
Probably had his camera froze.
It's possible, but he may be back. By golly. We've had technical issues with people before.
No.
Doug knows.
Not on here. What are we talking about?
I have one single fly in my shop, and it's not leaving me alone. Well, now he is.
I really hate that fly.
Not, you don't have a fly on the
use
wall.
my head for touch and goes.
I don't know why I've got a darn fly.
There's no
You
flies
must
on
die.
us.
What happened? I didn't do that. Not that I have any problem with Dale being up on the screen by himself. Oh, I forgot John has controls too. Sorry, John. Relax. I don't know how the heck they do them flat blades.
You'll see.
I thought we had a glitch, John, is why I reacted that way.
You know, honestly though, like having to spin your board every turn, that would just drive me nuts.
Me too.
I don't know how it would drive you. Oh, you forgot one. Damn, darn it.
Scott is out in the chat,
Forget
says just lost power in the shop. So sorry, Scott. Yeah, I forgot me and John were sharing the controls because in the past I've had a live stream where it just suddenly changed the view. It's like, I didn't do that.
Oh, I forgot a hole. Oh, ow, oh, oh, I can't even walk. Oh, it hurts. All right. How did I miss that one? It's a big one, too. All right. Taking a break for a second here. Dale can beat me anyways.
I'm gonna have to draw close at 7 o'clock, so 25 minutes. However far I'm in, that's as far as I'm gonna get.
Well, you're here in spirit, and we appreciate you participating regardless. Mike, Dances with Lordberg says, "Have you done any patterns from the Matrix, Charles?" No, sir, I have not. But I won't rule it out for the future. But I also do custom patterns, but those cost more, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I
Can you
won't say
imagine
no.
the
Just not
detail
yet.
with the binary code behind him like that?
Good Lord. That's a lot of glue into the backer, too.
Uh-huh.
Wayne says, only used the scroll saw twice. First time it was it were like a kangaroo halfway through when
Like
I
a
realized
gangster.
that I put the blade in upside down. Oh yeah.
Getting this one here.
Yeah, the first thing most people do is take the hold down put off of the scroll saw, because for me it gets in the way.
I don't. Mine didn't have one.
If you're bottom feeding anyway.
Oh, this blade is dull. Come on, stop it.
I have to step away for a moment. I'll be right back. And Scott says he can't get the breaker reset. He's trying to get back. All right, Scott. Go ahead, Doug.
I said I just did that.
That's the whole.
Took a break. Stepped away for a second. Took a break.
Mr. Hole.
Right. Dale did it.
My bad.
Whatever it was, Dale did it. Hey, I seen you had snow over there. We're just now getting
We did.
some.
We did. It was a bit of an anticlimax.
I mean, you guys don't normally get snow, do you?
Oh, we get snow. We're up in Scotland, man. We always get snow, but we don't necessarily get the full-on North American 3 feet turned up yesterday kind of thing. There's a hotel in Ohio, one place called Mentor. Went to bed one night. It just started snowing. There was maybe a few inches in the ground. Woke up, couldn't see the cars. Lake effect.
Quiet when Carl's in around.
Yep.
Did I fall out again? Oh no, I'm in. Okay.
No, you guys are still here.
Well, I didn't hear anything. I thought maybe my internet dropped out on me.
Wayne says, Scott, ask Dale who it is electricity to get him to work it out. No, Charles stepped away. Charles stepped away.
He's checking the
So he's no
chickens.
longer
You
in
know.
charge.
Huh?
Charles is not in charge.
He was never in charge.
Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Maybe better come back soon.
These look like cave paintings here that I'm doing across the bottom.
I just got to thinking if
Oh,
Dale has to go before he's done and we've lost Scott, then Doug could be the first ever winner by default, even though he seems to be in the lead. I ain't taking a nap. I had to go to a honey
Check the
dish.
chickens.
Doug's gonna be a wiener.
I'm always a wiener, but we just call it something else.
Now, for those that don't know, Doug has not been scrolling that long, but he picked it up pretty quick, and he didn't go for those little cookie cutters. He went for the detailed stuff, by God.
Yeah, I found them relaxing. Something
Yep,
else
me
to
too.
preoccupy my mind. I really started off. I think I got that pattern I popped in there at Dale's the other day as a group,
The
and I never actually cut it.
the baby group, yeah. And now, Dale and I were talking the other night about our styles are almost opposite of each other. He's looking at one aspect of a picture, and I'm looking at the other. How did you describe it, Dale? If you recall,
I'm not sure. You're
negative
looking
and
at
positive.
you're taking away. What you're doing is you're using the gaps to emphasize either direction and shape of that particular part of the picture. So light and shadow, particularly using the shadow to pick out details and or the fact this is a rounded part of the face and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah, and you're looking at
I'm looking at
almost
color.
an outline. Oh, color.
I'm looking at the color.
So is it always color based, or is there ever
Yeah,
another
I'm
thought process?
always taking apart the image into the colors, and then from the colors stripping out what's not necessary to be seen.
That makes sense.
You know,
I
so you
haven't
don't
done the
need-
whole not necessarily part. That's why my crap's so detailed. Yeah. And Mike says, "In the deep end is the quickest way to swim."
certainly
Let me tell you, I had to rebuild a Harbor Freight saw a couple times.
Yeah, he did. A crappy saw will bring out the MacGyver in you.
Oh yeah, and my adjustment tool was right hand instead of left hand. It's a left-handed thread, so that you turn it to the right when you're doing your tensioner. And I didn't have any left-handed all thread when I rebuilt it.
And for those that don't know what MacGyver is, that was back before they had stupid reality shows with Honey Boo Boo and stuff.
I gotta go
have a
check
mullet.
on the tortoises. I'll be back in a second. All right.
Okay.
You had to have a mullet.
It's Richard
Yeah.
Dean Anderson.
I had a
Yeah.
mullet, and I didn't even know what a mullet was.
And then you have to get thrown through a Stargate. I mean, that's how that works.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked having a mullet when I was younger because it looked clean cut, but you had long hair, and I liked the long hair. And now I would just like to have hair. Come on, that was funny.
Oh, it's cracked up to be having hair. Means you've got to brush it, wash it, all that kind of stuff.
That's why when mine starts to grow out again, I just shave it. I keep shaving
It's
my head.
overrated. Yep.
Yeah.
I know when the wife started touching me, I was like, "How did I have long hair?"
That's where all three of us have in common.
You know, let's get rid of that hair, you hippie.
Yeah. It takes the showers go a lot quicker.
No,
John has that.
less hair. Less hair to comb,
Yeah.
more face to wash.
Yeah.
My face starts in the front, goes all the way around to the back.
So like eyes on the back of your head kind of deal?
I don't know about that, but
Now John has some kind of weird thing going on with his hair, but he's so pretty.
he's got a mullet and he's hiding it.
Damn it. Another cut where there shouldn't be one.
That's
John,
all right.
John is not giving up the 80s.
You're just Daleifying it.
Daleifying it.
Yeah.
No, that was a proper. Something was caught, and I should have stopped, picked it back, had a look. Instead of that, pushed through it. Boing.
Doing.
Looks like Doug might run away with this one, by golly.
Doug was going to win. Doug was always going to win.
Admit it, Doug. You feel that pride swelling up in you, don't you?
Yeah, that's because you guys didn't want to play.
If he finishes it before 7, you know what I mean? He's
I'm gonna
definitely hands down one.
I'm gonna finish it in 2 cuts, Dale.
And that's it. Good. That way I can go on a foot.
I can go eat.
Now deep inside, Doug's going, oh my God, I'm the winner. Oh my God.
Come on, man. Take us home, man.
I'm working on it.
And John's not here with the stopwatch unless he's back. He's
we're not paying attention. John's off combing his mullet.
Wayne says, isn't Doug due to break a blade any minute now?
Yeah, because I don't know what size it is. I just grabbed one off the table that was sitting there, and I think it's like a, I don't know, smaller than the ones I were using. I went to 5, so it might be a 1.
I've had some days where I couldn't keep blades from breaking.
I was breaking 5.
Yeah,
right
I watched that live. I get very drunk that live.
I'm sure a lot of my live streams have driven people to drink, even if I wasn't breaking blades. But I'm proud of that. So I'm not dogging myself. Now, since John isn't on camera, I won't know when he's back, so all I have to go by is the StreamYard clock.
I don't know when John started. Is he going based on YouTube?
7 minutes adrift from the start. From the
Yeah, it was 7 minutes and 35 seconds when we all turned on our saws. Yep. Billy Burt says, I had a mullet in the early 90s, B-I-O-N. I don't know what that means. Oh, business? Wait. I don't remember. I don't know what he's trying to say with the B-I-O-N. Love him. You done?
Yeah.
142.28. I'll write that down.
Right. I'm going to stop now. Going to stop where I got to. Just finish this cut.
All right.
I know it's 6 hours difference over there. So there you go.
There we go.
Oh, believe it or not. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Boom.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll start by saying congratulations, Doug. Thrilled that you
well done, that man.
Came out the victors, and thank you for Dale and Scott for coming in.
I got a break there, and I broke this top of this nostril off.
These things happen.
That's a good few sort of runs, kind of thing. Where you got to bring the shape back, but hey, we are where we are.
Y'all take a quick look, not to steal away from Doug's victory, but look real quick at Dale's picture off to the left. That's the style of stuff he does, and I think that stuff just...
Oh, Catwoman.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Oh.
And we're tickled to death that you won there, Doug, by God.
Well done, that man.
You done great, sir.
Yeah.
Way to represent them spirals. And Scott, I'm sorry you lost power, sir.
How far were you out, Dale?
Oh, I'm miles away, man. Absolutely miles away. Come on.
Come on.
Well, Dale, I
I reckon it's a couple of hours in that.
Dale, I
Well,
appreciate
we're
you
almost
and
at a couple hours.
yeah, I appreciate you and Scott throwing the word out there among the crowds and stuff.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Doug, look up at the cameraman. You got a bit of an idea.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So we do all this to do. Face is finished.
Oh,
And I was like
Still on?
panicking that I'm gonna have to chase you down.
No, with this kind of detail. No, with this kind of detail.
Now, John, since you weren't here with your stopwatch, the StreamYard clock said 1:42:28, but we started at 7:35, and I don't know where your stopwatch was, but Billy, I have not.
Better there.
Okay, let me be good with the comments here. Robin says, "Yay, Doug." Nancy says, "Congrats, Doug." Valerie's Crafty Attic says, "Congratulations, Doug." JJE says, "Congratulations, Doug." And Billy says, "Great job, Doug." Wait, where are we at?
Did Dale finish?
Oh,
No.
No.
I got about, I don't know. I reckon I'm about a third of the way through.
Thank you, Thomas, for dropping by, sir. And okay, Billy's gonna have his Intarsia piece out in a few days. Did we just lose somebody?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
John just brought up his
No,
camera.
you're
That's what it
saying
was. Hello, Mr.
Yeah, John-
Gain.
John joined us. So
That's all right, Chris. You caught us on the tail end of the thing, anyways. But it's good seeing you, sir. That was short and sweet for the most part, and we lost Scott, but thank him for participating and having the spirit to do it, as well as Mr. Dale and Scott promoted the crap out of this out behind the scenes. Appreciate that. That's how we grow. Mr. John Cousins. And I am Charles Deering, and we appreciate y'all taking the time to be here. Please subscribe. Click on that bell.
I'm Charles Deering. Sorry, I was having a Spartacus moment. Come on.
I'm the real Charles Deering. Hang on.
You'll find it's not all it's cracked up to be.
I'm Charles Deering. Yo.
I'm whoever the heck y'all want me to be that's family friendly, but we appreciate y'all dropping by. Let's all point at the camera and say, scroll on.
Scroll on.
Scroll off.
Okay, that was good.